Hello everybody, welcome to the first episode of this hidden folklore kitchen. This is for your YT members, joiners, and thank you for that if you are new, and also to all of our Discord members right here. And we're going to be doing this from time to time just as a background of what goes on. And today we're going to be cooking a tandoor-style roast Indian chicken, and then making a sweet sort of Thai coconut sauce to go with that. And so in front of me here I have some of the ingredients we're going to be using, and I'll be taking you through some of these steps later in a little fun video for us to watch. So we have the white and red onions to my right here, and then salt and pepper, some chili powder and some ginger, a little parsley, and then crushed red peppers. And then these two here are Indian spices which you can pick up, which is a garam masala and also a madras, and I've mixed those two together. Here we're just using a little bit of the Prego sauce, which is a tomato sauce you'll be aware of in the United States. Normally we would go with a far more richer tomato sauce, but that's all we had on hand today. And then down here we have a little cardamom there, which is, be very careful with that. And that goes on the chicken, onion powder, and here we have the olive oil, which is a coating for the chicken. Just adds a little lemon, and then some coconut milk, which is a Thai, and it is coconut milk. Make sure you get that. And then there's another option, which is just a thicker version of that, which is just the cream of coconut. So you have the milk and the pulp almost, but it's smooth. And that we're going to make our Thai style sauce, which is a little spicy still, not as spicy as the chicken, so it's a sweet and spicy combination. Okay guys, here we are. We're just going to show you how we're going to coat these up now with these spices that we've mixed. This is just a dry rub, so we're just going to show you the first one. And these are the two Indian spices mixed with some crushed red chili, and salt and pepper, garlic and onion powder. Depending on how much you want to use, it's, I'd say, about a teaspoon each of the two Indian powder spices that I have, which is the garam masala and the madras. But depending on what you can find, you might just be able to get a regular yellow, like a madras style, which is yellow, curry powder, and then add, a little bit of garlic and onion to it, maybe some 5 spices, but a pinch, and garlic and onion, like I said. Okay, so after this we're going to do a quick all 4 of these quarter pieces, put these to one side, and then we'll be finishing up. We'll be just popping them in the fridge for an hour to marinate before we put them in the oven. Right guys, here we have the prepared chicken now that's been covered in its marinade, dry rub if you like, of the chicken spices that we're using for the tandoor. And this is going to go now into the oven for into the fridge for an hour, beg your pardon, and let that rest. And then it'll be going into the oven at 425 Fahrenheit for half an hour, and then we'll reduce that down for an hour and 15 minutes, down to about 380, and let that roast. And we'll come and check on that and its progress as we go. And so here we are. We're just going to chop up the onion and the pepper. This we're going to put into our sauce. Just mixing it real quick. And so here we are, we've just mixed up the sauce. That's the tomato sauce mixed with the Thai coconut milk and then the cream of coconut. And we've added a little chili, crushed chili powder to that, as well as some salt and pepper and garlic and onion powder. And that is going to be a base sauce, which you can add a little milk to if you need a little bit more volume. But for this we're not, because it's going to be a covering. And then we'll just add the vegetables to that and mix that in together. And then when the chicken is cooked later, we'll be adding that in halfway through the cooking to cook in with the chicken. Hi guys, welcome back. Here we are, we've taken the chicken out of the fridge now, and it's about to go into the oven at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. For no more than 30-35 minutes, depending on how you want this to cook quickly. And then it will be in the oven for probably about, like say, 30 minutes. Then we'll add this sauce, which is basically the sauce base with the onions, the peppers, just added in. And that will then go into the chicken in the oven when we reduce the temperature down to 380 degrees Fahrenheit. And then that will cook for at least an hour to maybe an hour and 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and just pop the chicken in the oven, and we will come back and just check on that as it cooks, and then I'll see you again in 30 minutes when we add our sauce. Welcome back guys, and so we've just prepared the sauce. This is uncooked. You saw us make this up earlier, which is the onions, the peppers and the sweet Thai coconut and slightly chili sauce. And the chicken, as you can see, is ready, and this is what it looks like when it's being baked like this. It's very crispy, and so this is going to go now. Excuse fingers, just going to lay that in the pan. It's quite hot. It has been resting now for about 13 minutes actually, well 15, I beg your pardon, 15 minutes. So you can see I can pick it up. And then what we'll do is we're just going to scoop some of the sauce over the top with a little spoon here, this might do. Just a little bit, just to give it a little juice. And then, this is going to cook in for about 40 minutes at 300 Fahrenheit. You just want to do this every now and again during that cooking process. So pretty much a nice little glaze for now, and that's going to go straight into the oven, and we will see you again in 40 minutes to bring it up and plate, and also some garlic naan breads to go with that meal, which we will show you later. Welcome back guys. Okay, here we are, our chicken is ready to come out of the oven, and just below us we have some nice little garlic naan breads, which are a great accompaniment to this meal. And we also have some nice rice to the side for a side dish. So you can see that kind of looks what it looks like right there, with the sauce and the chicken. Excellent. And we're going to be plating that up soon. We're just going to leave the naan breads in the oven, and they only need about 5 minutes, so be very careful with those. You want them soft but cooked, but not crispy. Okay, so we'll see you back in a few minutes. We're just going to plate this up, and we'll see you at the end of the day. Hi guys, so here we are, we're plating up our chicken, and I'm just going to drizzle some of this nice succulent sauce over our chicken here on another plate there. You can see it's beautiful. And then here we have our naan breads, just to accompany. Okay. I hope you guys try this. Thank you for joining us on this first episode behind the scenes at Folklore's Hidden Kitchen. Look out for the next one, where we are going to be looking at stories from around the world along with food from around the world. All for our members on YouTube and our Discord friends. If you'd like to join us, please check out our Discord link coming soon, and also any other videos or any other content that you'd like to see, please get in touch with us and let us know.